It's going on 8 p.m. August 15th, Monday, August 15th. And my message today is to the kids, you know, and that's why I like to put this up, things, stuff like this up on the internet. So that way they parents can hear exactly what I got to say too. Because, today I'm gonna be going in on these adults, but let me start off with the good stuff. Kids, if you have a family around you, your family, and they protect you and they take good care of you, God bless you. You are blessed, and that is a wonderful blessing. And I'm happy and thrilled for you because every child should be protected, safe, and guided to success. And if you have that, fantastic. And if you that type of parent, you have that type of parents or a family around you, fantastic. But for those of you who don't, like me, I didn't have that, or like my sister didn't have that, or like many other kids don't have the protection that they need around them as they was growing up. And if you had any like bad experiences like within your family or whatever that case may be, I'm gonna give y'all kids tips to stay safe from these predators. Whether it's predators in the family, like my family who preyed on me, starting when I was 6 and a half, and I wish any of them would come forward and say they didn't, the ones who are still alive. I'll be happy to name every one of them, right to their face or wherever. You know what I'm saying? And what they did to me, too. And in my community, I was preyed on by my neighbors. Even in my marriage, my husband was abusive. My mom physically abused me. I've suffered a lot of abuse starting as a very young child, including a lot of sexual abuse that started when I was 6 and a half. And so I'm telling you, kids, if anybody in your family or first of all, the first thing I want to tell you, if you have a good family, that's great. But always remember this. Watch out because people change. That's number one. Number two, adults have two different faces. They have the public face that they put out in public, or when they are on their job, or when they are around family or whatever. And then they have a private face. They private habits that they do. Because see, the thing is, what people do consistently and over again becomes a habit. And whatever that habit is, you can be sure the adults in your life, whether it's family or neighbors, whatever it is, they're not going to tell you what they grown up as fucking habits are. You might stumble upon it by accident, or if they're a predator, they may try to draw you into something grown up and adult. And this is what I'm going to tell you because it happened to me starting when I was 6 and a half. Any grown up who tells you to do something in secret, I don't care who it is, family or close person, or I don't care who it is, a teacher, a motherfucking cop, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, blind, cripple, crazy, I don't give a fuck who. They tell you to do something secret and it ain't got to do with a birthday party where everybody's going to be there. Don't. Fuck no. And never. Fuck no. That's number one. Anything a motherfucking adult tell you to do that they don't want to tell you and open around other people, that means it's motherfucking wrong and they probably trying to do something corrupt with you or something evil or something sexual. You understand what I'm saying? Or for the boys, they like to corrupt the boys, getting them out there in the street, doing all that street shit, but they never tell them what the real consequences they could pay. And so a lot of young people are literally dying out there in these motherfucking streets. And what I'm going to tell you flat up. Always listen to what people say and watch what they do. If you want to know what a person's habits are, look at what they spend the most time of their day doing. What gets them the most excited? What they get all involved in? What's their sweet spot? And that's what you know. That's when you know the beginning of what they about. Look and see if they about things that are positive, like a job, like education, reading, staying current, knowing what's going on in life, protecting the family, protecting the kids, protecting the community. If they ain't about shit like that and they're about negative shit, y'all don't give a fuck who they are. Even if they're your family, get the fuck away from them because they'll drag you down. And see what it is, you don't want to be years later where you done been victimized, because sometimes I have family members who have done nice things for me and victimized me later. You understand what I'm saying? So, I hope it doesn't happen to none of you. I want to make that clear. I pray it don't. That's why I'm telling y'all tips to avoid that type of shit. Because believe me when I tell you, there are a lot of grown-ups who love looking at little young girls, love looking at, thinking about getting with young girls. That's their fantasy. And that's really sick because Kids are only kids for a short period of time. Childhood lasts such a short period of time. It's supposed to be 18 years. It's not even that. They don't even be children. By the time they hit 13, they be knowing almost everything thanks to the internet. By the time they 10, 12, 13, childhood is so short. Let them have their childhood for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? Instead of corrupting them and then setting them on paths that lead to destruction or lead to them being stuck forever in the ghetto. You know, some people, when they reach here, the ghetto, this is the top for them. You know, this is like a come up for them. But what you need to realize here in America, the ghetto, this is the bottom. And everybody should always want to see their kids rise higher than they did. I know I do. And I want to see everybody else's kids do that too, and I want them to stay safe. So again, I tell you kids, I don't care if it's even in your family. If a family member do something that they violate you, friend, family, neighbor, whoever the fuck, or they trying to convince you to do something that's going to fuck you up later on, you know what you're telling them? I don't know. I got a headache. You know, make an excuse. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. And get away from them. Or just say, wow, that's crazy. And get away from them. And if you can't, videotape them when they try to make you do something, especially a grown-up. Any grown-up try to get you involved in some street shit, selling drugs, getting involved in cons and scams. Because let me tell you, it's only good for a minute. Because as soon as you get caught, your record get fucked up, they grind you through the system and they know about you. And it just gets worse and worse. That's my cousin Michael. He know all about that. Michael, are you in jail now? Ever since I know my cousin Michael, since I was like 6, he been in and out of jail. That's all he would do. Come out of jail. Yeah, I know, cuz. Do some crimes, go back to jail, be in jail, come back out. Yeah, I know, cuz. I know. That's my cousin Michael. Don't be like my cousin Michael, kids. You know what I'm saying? Try to be all you can be and get an education. That's what'll get you out the ghetto. Try to keep your record clean as much as you can. Get an education and don't co-sign credit with nobody. When somebody needs your credit, that means they fuck theirs up and they'll fuck yours up too. Take these tips and whatever you got to do to get home safe, do it. Do it. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? That kids, I tell y'all this, and I know adults can't stand me for it, and I don't give a shit, because those are the same adults that was violating me, my sister, my mother, back in generations past, and they will violate y'all too, and I don't want that to happen. So good luck and God bless. Kids, get home safe. God bless you. And there you go, YouTube, Renee Jimenez, YouTube, Crystal Clearance, YouTube. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, you motherfuckers. I said, do what you do, you grown-ass motherfuckers, but leave the kids out of it. And y'all ain't want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to teach them how to stay safe. Fuck that.